AutoNation.com or see us for an easy appraisal. Get a check on the spot or get paid the same day with Zelle. Don't wait. The time to sell your car to AutoNation is now.
I'm Doug Hopkins with SellersAdvantage.com, and I want to buy your house. I'll make you an as-is cash offer on your house within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, SellersAdvantage.com is the easiest way to sell your house. When you sell your house to SellersAdvantage.com, there's no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just go to SellersAdvantage.com for a free, no-obligation cash offer 24 hours a day. That's SellersAdvantage.com.
AutoNation will buy your car, your truck, even your SUV. It's We'll Buy Your Car time at AutoNation. Get top dollar right now. Visit AutoNation.com or see us for an easy appraisal. Get paid on the spot. So don't wait. Sell AutoNation your car now.
Kathy Farah and Jonathan Gonzalez, tonight at 11 on NBC4.
The following is a sponsored program paid for by Synergy Financial.
Welcome to the Finance Report. I'm David Wogenson alongside Mallory Hoff and our guest, Cindy Kumjian. Over the next half hour, we'll be breaking down some of the keys to prepare for a successful retirement.
Here's what's ahead. First, we'll talk about the silent retirement crisis and why no one is talking about it. Then in 15 and 15, we'll also discuss taxes, lifestyle, and your 401k. We'll also talk about building your financial house. That conversation and so much more ahead.
Pleased to be joined by Cindy Kumjian, the Executive Financial Advisor at Synergy Financial, a Southern Cal area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Cindy is also a popular author and speaker. So Cindy, the silent retirement crisis, what are we looking at here?
Well, you know, retirees depend on the three-legged stool. Have you ever heard of that?
Sure.
Pensions, Social Security, and yourself. What's happened to pensions across America? Just a couple % of people have pensions today.
Sure.
Social Security potentially going insolvent in 2034. And the 60-40, which is the asset allocation model most Americans use, have had lackluster returns the last 15 years. So investors need to be aware of this and figure out ways that they can combat these hidden forces within their financial plan.
Let's talk a little bit more about what those hidden forces are.
You know, when I started to write the book and I wanted to sort of know what was going on with stocks and bonds and why the returns weren't what they used to be in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, I did a deep dive research and concluded, and again, it's in the book, that I believe the silent retirement crisis has come about in the 1970s when an ideology started in this country called neoliberalism, which was profits over people. So think about it for a second. The last 30 to 40 years, we've had stagnation in wages. Companies have taken away our pensions because they needed a certain interest rate on their 60-40 model, which they didn't attain, so they become underfunded. And the shift of your retirement is now away from government and corporations and put into your hands. That means you're responsible for your successful retirement, and that can be challenging in a day and age when Americans today fall short on financial literacy.
So what steps can be taken to ensure a successful retirement in this moment where things do feel a little bit complicated? It's not your parents' retirement, it's not your grandparents' retirement.
Absolutely. I think the shield, first of all, of controlling forces we have no control over, such as inflation, taxes and market corrections, is put up that shield, and the shield of protection comes from now.
Thing you can do right now.
Absolutely. So we have the 60-40 model, 60 stocks, 40 bonds. What else can you do? Well, first of all, you can build a retirement that you can't outlive. Different streams of income so that when you're in retirement, you don't have to worry about running out of money, which of course is one of the biggest fears in America. Number two, you can sit down with a seasoned advisor who understands investments outside of stocks and bonds, because there are other strategies that are both tactical and alternative in nature that can complement having stocks and bonds in your portfolio, and that could be a potential solution for less volatility and higher withdrawal rates when you retire.
What do you say to the people who have fear of missing out